And it's the
After Pool.
Two goods up. All right, let's get right into it, man. We ain't gonna waste no time.
And the last pillar is battling.
We love the excitement, and I love the sparring and the music you get. Mm-hmm. But in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it that you almost wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a final thing. Now people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes, no matter what he says, and it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his thing and it's like, I don't know if I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth. Where the fallout lands, especially on on social media, which takes place every day.
Yeah.
And now you have these pods of cult.
The Stan armies fighting.
Yeah, and it's like, it's too far.
Yeah.
It's like bringing kids in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't like that. Maybe I've grown in a space that is probably, I sound like the old guy wagging the thing. But I think we can achieve the same thing as far as like sparring with music, with collaborations more so than breaking the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
It could stand it before because there was no social media and there was no thing. And, you had the battle and it was fun and then you moved on.
Right.
Right now, I don't know if it could stand it with the technology that we have.
Because it takes up so much oxygen.
It takes up so much oxygen.
Yeah.
Now it's just like every day they're just trying
they're
to
still talking about it.
It's not just talking about it. Not like, yo, this song I like this.
Yeah.
No, it's like trying to tear down the people's life.
Yeah.
It's like trying to, wreck this guy's marriage or this guy's relationship with his child. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Again,
thoughts.
Well, first of all, that was Jay-Z.
Yeah, shout out.
That was
Speaking
shout
about,
out.
Yeah, they seen it.
Yeah, speaking about the beef. And
You think it's contradictory? Because some people say you can't say that because you played a part in it.
he built it.
Can you explain that?
I'm saying, like,
What do you mean you built it?
I'm saying, like, basically, like, he opened the door for that to happen, even though he did it back then. And now he said he sounded like the old guy because he's going against it.
Whoa. Say that one more time.
He's saying, like, he sounds like the old guy now, even though he did it back then, and he opened the door for it to happen continuously now. Kind of like how they be saying,
I don't know if he opened the door.
no, I'm not saying he opened the door. I'm just saying he's a part of what happened.
I was going to say, I think the Ice Cube and really opened the door.
Because that's what, yeah. Contradictory? You can live and grow. I don't see a problem with that. But
I don't see a problem with it. I'm just saying the aspect of if you felt like it was that nasty, why put him on the stage?
Why put him in Super Bowl?
Yeah, why would you put him on that platform so he can perform that song to that many viewing audiences? Because the song was already doing numbers. I think he's allowed to feel that way. I think as a 55, you should feel that way. That's why I clown the Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder for the Ja Rule. Y'all 50, bro. Like,
that's childish.
Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what's going to happen on the plane? Y'all both in first class. What is finna happen?
Facts.
What's finna happen? Yeah, like, what's finna happen? Niggas ain't reaching for guns, you're reaching for phones. Like, what's really finna happen, bro?
Yeah.
Nothing. So, I think as a 50-year-old, closer to 60 than you are 40, I think you're supposed to have the sentiment. But I don't know. Like, you did kind of put the nigga in the position.
Well, do you think he did that out of spite though, just to bring down Drake?
I think him and Drake has always had a weird relationship. Always. If you look back in history, it's always been weird. It was when Drake first popped, before he even officially signed to Young Money, it was the bidding war for Drake, and Jay quote unquote lowballed him.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems. And then it was I'm gonna put you on my album, but you ain't rapping. And then he turned around and get on Drake album and he's rapping. And then it's back and forth, and it's admiration, but then it's like, what I'm saying, now I got a house bigger than Jay, and then, or my pool's bigger than Jay's, or whatever he said on that Summer 16, and then Jay-Z responds on the DJ Khaled record, and then they get cool, and then Jay's on Scorpion. And
He's on Certified Lover Boy.
But it's like back and forth, like you know what I'm saying? It's weird. Yeah. So I don't know. The relationship is weird. So,
but still make good music out of it though. Well, good song.
I just think it's weird.
Yeah.
So,
but I really, me personally though, I think he really did that out of spite, just to bring Drake down though.
Even if he didn't, that's the narrative.
I don't think so. Because again, if I'm going in the position of 50-year-old thinking Hove, I'm running around with my wife and my kids. Mm-hmm. I'm watching her sell out every single stadium in every single city. Hey, bro, I'm Hove. Why do I need to worry about Drake?
It's a fact.
I'm not in the rap game. I'm not trying to compete. I can understand why Kanye did it, because Kanye's still trying to be number one. He's trying to compete. So it makes sense for Kanye to do that. Mm-hmm. Hove ain't competing.
He ain't even compete no more.
He's not even... It don't make sense.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even make sense. Like, what, even if I tear down Drake, what do I gain of it?
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick ain't my artist.
Yep.
Kendrick ain't somebody that our big homie. Mm-hmm. It'll be different if it was J. Cole. It don't make sense, because J. Cole, Rock Nation, he was the little homie, I tagged him. It makes sense. But it don't make sense for Kendrick, to me.
That's what I thought. I thought it would, if it was Cole, I would...
It makes sense.
It would make way more sense.
Or Meek. That's why I was saying the Meek beef. I definitely 100,000% think. Or Push. I think niggas had hands in that. Yeah. I truly believe.
I agree.
When Drake said on the 30 for 30 freestyle, when the higher ups coming together as a collective in the run, I definitely believe that. Right. 1,000%. Mm-hmm. 1,000%. Not a doubt about that. But this one, I don't think so. I think that's something that's just been brewing, and niggas just... I think it was the weirdos that helped Kendrick. Not the weirdos, because it's just weirdos.
You said it right. You said it right.
You said it right. Ross and Weeknd and Rocky, like, why would all Metro, all y'all doing that same thing? That's just weird.
Yeah, weirdos.
Tight. All right. On to the next. On to the.
That nigga's running the game so long.
I don't understand how you can have a conversation about me and state facts when you're not as good as me. Pat Bev came out and just talked about me. And James, another conversation with me and James.
Like, James Harden is a better player than Dwayne Wade.
Pat just came out he was definitive. James Harden is better than Dwayne Wade. Stop. He was very definitive in his answer. And I was just sitting there like, okay, Pat, what's your facts?
Right.
To say that someone's better, or just come out and say what I personally like, the style of play that I like to see.
That's a great way to say
X, Y, and Z. Don't you ever fix your mouth to say nobody is better than me when you wasn't better than me. Like, you can't do that. Like, you talk about a better player, you're talking about every aspect of the game of basketball. You know how good I was at a lot of aspects of the game?
Talk that talk.
If you wasn't on the same level as somebody, you not allowed to speak about that game.
Facts.
Sure you can. But you're wrong. See, this is the thing.
Got you. Especially if we did the same exact thing.
We did the exact same thing.
Got you.
You've played both of us.
Facts. And you got an older me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got an older version of me.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. And you still went fucking with me.
You went fucking with me. Come on.
Come on, gang.
Come on, gang.
Got you.
And he's wrong. James Harden ain't shit to Dwayne Wade. With all due respect, James. Great career.
Yeah, you're a great offensive player.
With all due respect, James ain't shit to D Wade. No, he's not shit to D Wade. If you dare rank James Harden above D Wade,
I'm not ranking James Harden.
What could your criteria be?
Shit is a harsh word.
He ain't shit.
That's a harsh word.
He ain't shit.
That's a harsh word.
He ain't shit.
Can we switch the word?
You ain't shit.
You're not on the same tier as D-Wade.
You ain't shit.
I don't like the word.
You ain't shit.
I don't like the word.
Why? D-Wade. I'm not saying you are shit.
Ain't shit to
There's a
D-Wade
tier gap.
Compared
There's a tier
to,
gap.
compare is what he's saying.
There's a tier gap.
Let's break down the tiers. Jordan, Kobe.
Correct.
D-Wade
D-Wade by himself.
Then James, Reggie, Ray Allen.
Correct. AI. That's their group.
Got you. Okay.
There's a tier gap.
But ain't. Okay. I got you.
There's a tier gap.
I got you.
It's not a disrespect thing.
But out of that third tier, James will be the best out that third tier.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's a tier gap. You know what I'm saying?
If James wins with Cleveland, does he move up the tier?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Can James do anything in his career now to move
Absolutely
him out that
not.
third tier?
No.
Nothing?
No, it's too late.
Hey, like I said, I'm gonna say this.
I mean, he is a 16-year pro.
I'm gonna say this.
Ain't like James ain't been in the game for a long time.
I'm gonna say
He been in
this.
the game for a long
I'm
time.
gonna be really truthful with this. He gonna get his. He gonna get his buckets. But can he get them to the promised land though?
He's one of the best pure scorers ever.
But can he get them to the promised land though?
But I've watched him choke multiple times.
Facts. That's a fact.
I've watched him choke
That's fact.
every time.
That's fact. I
You know what I'm saying?
disagree with
and
that.
if you choke
They had that opportunity to
every
beat the
time,
Warriors. They did.
every time,
Yeah, you're right.
But choke.
you ain't.
Yeah.
You ain't.
Yeah.
Same with Durant.
You ain't even got to the big stage to even.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
I can't put you on the same
Durant
level
had
as
him on the
D-Wade because you ain't never
That's-
been on that
Had
same
the
stage.
opportunity
That's
to beat
why-
them. They go back
And
to play Braun.
no disrespect to this player.
But you went to join them the next
Because I
year.
love this player. There's a reason why I rank Tracy McGrady lower than I rank other players.
Facts.
Because
Facts.
if you can't get out the first round,
Facts.
what can you
Facts.
tell me?
Facts.
You can't tell me nothing.
Facts.
You
That's
can't
a fact.
win.
That's a fact.
I don't give a fuck what you
That's
do.
a fact.
You can't win.
Unfortunately, when it comes to basketball careers, your wins matter.
Your wins matter. I'm so sorry.
Your wins matter, bro.
So
sorry.
does that go back to when he said that if him and Kobe would have switched, if he would have had...
We ain't even changing that, bro.
No, I'm just
Come on,
saying.
bro. That was his lazy out talking. We ain't even changing it.
Well, we all know he got lazy.
This is-
know he got
but this
too
is-
lazy.
this- but this-
Transfer.
that's it. That's why
That
people get
motherfucker's
ranked
lame.
low.
Hey, but you
He's
still-
lame.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, like I've heard people ask Melo, T-Mac. Melo, I'm sorry. There's nothing T-Mac can do to me.
Hey, bro.
It's not.
Hey, bro.
There's gaps.
T-Mac was never on the same level as Western Conference Final.
There's a gap.
09 Denver Nugget Melo.
There's a gap.
Denver Nugget 09 Western Conference Final
I'm
Melo.
gonna tell you something.
Stop it, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Step it,
Him
bro.
and Kobe were going to fuck.
Hey, come on, bro.
Dog.
Come on, bro. That's a legendary series, bro.
New
I ain't-
York
you-
Knicks.
Come on, bro.
New York Nick Melo
Oh, my
made
God.
it farther than T-Mac.
God.
That's not even the best Melo.
When he started doing this shit,
It's not a conversation.
oh,
Not a
it's
cop.
raps.
Yeah.
It's not a
And that
conversation.
post game,
It really depends. Wherever you rank Shea, if you rank him as a point guard, if you put him as a shooting guard, there's a tier. You can give me Shea. You can talk to Shea and D-Wade.
Whoa,
I can listen to that.
Oh, we ain't doing that.
I can listen to
We ain't
that.
doing that. Not yet.
Shea.
Not yet.
Over James Harden for sure.
I
Oh, I
got
thought you was saying over D-Wade. I was about to check your
No.
ass. Yeah, don't do that.
Shea's got one. Well, he's gonna get his second MVP, but he's got one chip. I can't put him over D-Wade, but
But you can't put him on James Harden though.
I can put over James Harden right now. Right now. Right now.
Is what I hope that you see with me and hopefully other people that I'm involved with. I mean, this might be a bit controversial, but in the same way, I think many people choose to look past the reality of what our country is, the standards that we now stand on. We can't ignore the reality of the history, but in many ways, I think certain people are prosecuted and maybe not recognized for the greatness, that they offer. I don't have anything negative to say about Sean Combs because my experience was not what the world has seen and how he's been, misrepresented. I'm not saying that every man is perfect. I'm not saying that all of us don't have flaws, but I can't, with any sense of humanity, not recognize the valuable contributions that this man made for us as Black entrepreneurs, for us as businessmen, for us as people who transition, culture and ideas into something that's tangible. and becomes business. So many people benefited from what he created. And I acknowledge that. And that's why I see him as legacy.
Oh, you want him to start first? Avery, he's pointing to you.
Okay. So, niggas just don't have eyes, I guess, because...
Usher, shut the fuck up, man. Hey, listen. You know...
Get him, Ryan.
You know... I didn't know that as I got older, bro, you can be right and wrong at the same fucking time. I didn't know that. At the same damn time. I didn't really know that. I didn't know that.
Yep.
I done got older. You can do that.
You sure can.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was dry snitching, if you ask me.
Dry.
Dry.
I was wet.
Let's not.
It's
poor choice of words.
Talking about them too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
Both of them got traumatized.
I was talking about like how Usher was saying like the industry, and I feel like he was snitching on other niggas. Like y'all ain't persecuting other niggas, but
There's a possibility, you know. He put some up out there.
They just ain't been calling
At
cameras.
one
That
point,
shit lame too, though.
is it?
Yes.
Tell me why.
You know something?
that's crazy.
That's like
He did the same thing.
That's like when a nigga get pulled over for speeding, and the cop walk up to you and he say, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" "Yeah, I'm speeding, but you see him and him and him and him, and they was speeding too." Him. Like, shut up. Yeah, you right.
Come on. You know where that's from?
Yes, nigga. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, like I knew it was coming as soon as he.
That's a weird question. That's a weird question. If a nigga ain't watched Snowfall, that's a weird question.
Oh my god! Please continue. Please continue.
Two niggas have watched Snowfall. So
Right.
I watched Snowfall
Please continue.
twice. I understand the first one. If
Right,
a
please
nigga
continue.
don't watch black television, I'm not expecting him to know where that's from. I'm sorry.
Teach your man how to squat. That's what they say next time, nigga.
Oh, hey, why you do that?
My fault.
But see that. Please continue.
We gonna get hard, man. Put them goddamn letter. Yeah.
Yo,
Please continue.
have you watched it at all?
Yes. He knows this. He knows this.
Sorry.
He knows this.
I didn't know.
Please continue.
Track record shows it.
He said it was grandpa real quick. You know where it came from?
Cause y'all like, I don't want him to be left out the joke. I was going to explain it.
Hey, shut up. Right. Please continue.
Hey, bro, I know you lost your train of thought, so let me just...
did.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me just... So, Usher shouldn't vouch for his mans.
You can't say a nigga being misrepresented when he's on camera beating a woman. You can't.
That's not why he went to jail, though.
I didn't say that's why he went to jail, but that's representing him for who he is, though.
No, it ain't.
How?
Because everyone's talking about the trial, and the biggest thing was the trial.
How was he misrepresented?
The trial is him getting a bad light for doing something that, like
blowing a
Usher
nigga
was
car.
saying, a lot of people do.
Blowing a nigga car? A lot of people do that?
Huh?
Blowing a nigga car?
That wasn't proven guilty. I'm just telling you what it is. Like, what you want me to do?
So it's misrepresented, but it's not lying?
I don't know. I don't know what the truth is. I wasn't in L.A. I don't know if Kid Cudi was dashing and Cassie or not.
If you
I don't know that's why he slapped Drake. I don't know.
But if
I don't know.
But why can't you just say why niggas lying on him instead of saying, well, no, that was misrepresented? That means something happened, but it looked a little different. Instead of saying,
Because maybe
nah, it
Usher
didn't
know.
happen. He's telling them the same thing. He know what happened, but no, it didn't happen like that.
So he shouldn't say nothing at all.
He really shouldn't be saying that. It sounds
But they're going to ask him about it.
Don't comment.
You don't speak.
No comment?
No comment.
Yeah, don't speak.
Or be vague. Don't say.
No, just don't speak.
You can't say somebody's being misrepresented, though, from what we've seen.
Just don't speak.
Hold on. If I know...
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. If you know.
If I know Ryan to be this type of person, and then it comes out that Ryan is a whole different way. And I speak about the side of Ryan I know. I'm wrong for that?
No, but you can't tell me that my experience with him is being misrepresented if that's what happened.
It's misrepresented to me because I don't know that.
Well, I'm telling you, nigga.
This is my opinion.
And this is my experience with him.
Okay, so we got two different experiences.
So both of us are true.
Right.
Then he's not being misrepresented at all.
I don't know that though.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you can tell me a lot.
I can show you too.
You told me you watched Snowfall.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay, bro.
Because the nigga always be trying to set something up, bro.
Wait.
What you got next, bro?
Last one, man. Last one.
He couldn't wait.
You know where that's from?
I was just asking, bro.
There was the rumor that Drake was supposed to be at Dreamville Fest.
That actually is true. He was supposed to be at Dreamville Fest. That was planned. He was coming. He didn't come. Thank God he didn't come. No disrespect to Drake. I love Drake. But like, had he come, I would have felt more pressure to be on stage representing that energy. Way before Kendrick's song dropped, he was supposed to come. I was trying to get Kendrick to come too. My plan for Dreamville Fest that year, mind you, I never got a chance to like, it's crazy because like when we was on tour, I'm like, yo, it'd be crazy if both of y'all came out at Dreamville Fest, boom, boom. It's silly now to say, you know what I mean? It's like, nah. there were other plans.
Y'all all supposed to be on first person shooter together, right?
I'm not gonna say we were all supposed to be. How it came to me was before that beat ever made it to me, I think Drake wanted that to be a him and Dot song. My interpretation is like it wasn't moving fast enough or he wasn't getting the response he wanted. Maybe he was like, let me hit Cole. Because I think Boy Wonder was pushing like, bro, you need to hit Cole, boom, boom. Mind you. So I never looked at that song like it was gonna be all of us. I thought it was me and Drake and I just had the beat and I felt mad pressure because I wanted to come through for him. I had to write that verse several times. With so many lies, they're actually saying things that are like half truths. Drake's supposed to be coming to Dreamville Fest? Yes, half truth. And he actually told me, he was like, and I appreciate him for doing this. He's like, yo, bro, I didn't want to come down there and put you in a situation on that stage and say some that you would have to stand behind. And I'm like, thank God that you didn't because it left the space for me to receive what I was supposed to do.
Shout out to 7 p.m. Brooklyn, Mello, Kaz, Monica. Shout out to y'all. Who want to go first?
Ryan does.
No, y'all got it.
No, you making all these faces, nigga.
Ryan.
You making all these faces, all these smart remarks, nigga. Like, what's up,
Y'all
nigga?
got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro.
Go ahead, bro. You think this nigga lying? Say it. Say it on camera right now.
You're right.
Say it.
You're right.
And say your first and last name so he knows. You think he's lying for real?
Honestly, bro,
You don't care?
I don't give a fuck.
But you knew this was gonna happen.
I knew this nigga was gonna lie. I knew this fucking nigga was gonna lie. I'm so tired. You know, I think.
But why do you think he lying?
The more I listen to J. Cole, the less I'm starting to like him, bro. Which is
Why you think he is lying though?
That's so fucking unfortunate. Huh?
Why you think he lying?
Right.
Right, Avery?
You're not lying.
Man.
He not lying.
Is J. Cole lying? You think Cole lying too?
You getting sick of this nigga too, huh? Sick of him.
You have all right, cool. Avery, why do you think he's lying?
Like, I don't give a fuck.
I hear you, dog.
What these niggas talking?
Dog. I hear you, dog.
You didn't want a dog in the race. Why are you talking now? Shut up.
He said that.
Shut up.
He said it.
Shut up.
He said that. He said Avery, why do you think he lying?
He trying too hard, bro.
Thank you.
He trying way too hard.
What's the trying?
First of all, why are you talking about this in depth like that? You know how Fat Joe be trying to say like
see, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Please do.
If he was vague, he could have. Hold on. If he was vague and beat around the bush and was like, "Nah, I ain't really trying to talk about that. I ain't really trying to get," then all the whole world would have come on that nigga. Right or wrong?
Nigga,
right or wrong?
They already
right or wrong? I ain't asking you that. Right or
they
wrong?
would clown him. But
So this is a lose-lose situation. Is what you telling me?
You remember the comment that he was kind of like Gohan, like he's him, but and he stepped back initially. Okay, you chose. You didn't. You got out there and said,
but why he can't talk about the situation?
It's the way he's talking about the situation.
Well, how is he talking about it?
Listen to him. I'm trying real hard to convince us of all this. Hey, bro, I don't
convince us of what?
I don't care what you got to say about that, bro. Like, all right, cool. You can say your experience, leave it at that. Talk about the album.
That's what he did.
Talk about your album now.
That's what he doing. See, that's the problem. That's a fucked up situation with y'all in this fucked up media world. He's talking about the whole hour and a half on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. This is
I don't know if you're going depth about that. You step back from that.
The interviews is asking him to do that.
Cool. Be vague or skip over it. Talk about something else.
Why?
We don't care.
That's not the truth. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. And you're saying we like you're representing.
I don't care.
So say that. Y'all two niggas don't care.
I don't.
That's what I said.
All right. That's what I said. Say that.
I don't give a fuck.
Say that.
I don't give a
fuck. Y'all two are anomaly. Y'all know that, right? But y'all hold on. But y'all know that.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
If you jump in something, and you jump back.
As long as we got to understand it.
If you jump in something, and you jump back, I don't care.
Just because you jump in and jump back don't mean that you can't speak about the situation. You still seen the situation.
We all see
and you still no, but he was a part of the situation. Don't act like that. Stop it. He wasn't.
Talk to him.
He wasn't.
Talk to him.
Ever since February, he wasn't part of the situation. He's on tour with the nigga. Got off tour. He played him the whole offseason. I mean, the might delete later.
Mm-hmm.
He had a plan to have. He's telling you on Cameron. Mm-hmm. Hey, I had that on tour records. So when I heard the record, it was like, yeah, that's hard, but not now. Because he had plans on doing something. He had plans on doing something at Dreamville Fest. That's what he's telling you. He didn't foresee how this was going to play out. That's his position. The fact that you don't want to hear that because he bowed out is kind of crazy. It makes y'all look weird.
Cool, I'll take it.
Thank you.
Wayne, opinion?
Niggas ain't finna play with Cole, bro. And The Fall Off is still the hardest rap album to come out this year.
Great album.
What is y'all talking about? Lame ass nigga.
Wayne, opinion? Wayne, opinion?
No, it is a great album. I still bump it.
However.
But,
so Drake can't do no interview either?
For what?
What do you mean Drake can't do an interview?
I'm asking, can Drake do an interview and talk about it?
Sure.
What's the reason?
Because I care about his opinion. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro.
So now you don't like my answer.
Fuck out of here.
You don't like my answer?
Fuck out of here.
You don't like my answer?
When the lights go down.
I don't care about J. Cole's opinion.
Oh, we survived the let out. Oh, we survived the. I was asking Wayne. Wayne, do you care? Did you enjoy these two interviews? The one with Cameron, the one with Melo and them?
I mean,
he's done three.
And actually, it's kind of crazy. Niggas is only getting on him about the Cameron and the Melo, the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn one. Niggas ain't talking about the depth one where he went in depth about the album. Oh, because you don't care about that. You ain't speaking about how he went depth into the album in one interview.
Yeah.
You only want to tell him that you don't care about him talking about this situation. You weird. You weird for that.
Cool. Talk about your
You're weird.
I love it.
He did. And you didn't think that up.
Leave the beef alone.
You're weird for that, bro.
Leave the beef alone.
Why are you telling him what not to talk about versus you telling him to talk about something? He did that.
Once you tell
everybody got all type of different questions for him.
Once you tell me that you wrote a song, mixed it, mastered it, threw it out, and you said, I got out there, this don't even feel right. I'm gonna take it back.
So why he can't talk about that process?
He did talk about that process. Cool, but leave it at that.
That's what he did.
What happens after that, I don't care. I don't care what you got to say about that. We all seen it. Cool.
Cos was asking him the misconceptions. He asked him, hey, did Schoolboy come to you? He's like, no, nigga, that was a lie. He's clearing up rumors. That weirdo niggas like Maul on his podcast is spreading.
I agree.
So if niggas is on Netflix spread. Don't watch Snowfall, nigga. Organics, nigga. Can't stand niggas, bro.
Woo!
Hey, bro, you got punched and you hopped out. You can't talk about the fight. What are you talking about?
Oh.
No, nigga, you act like you was gonna do something. You act like you was gonna do something. He said, no, I'm good. Okay,
he did do something, and then he apologized for it.
Oh, he hit him and realized
he apologized for it.
What you apologize for, nigga, hitting you first? Why?
That's crazy, bro. Niggas, Jay-Z just said the same thing, bro. Ja Rule said the same. A lot of niggas saying the same thing, but niggas don't get that cold. Got you. Weird. Alright, well, this has been a great session of...
Wayne, what is your opinion?
Yeah, go ahead. It's funny as fuck. But, me personally, though, no.
Y'all want me to fight.
No.
Y'all want me to fight, bro.
You think he lying? You think he doing too much?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I think, I agree with what you were saying. And I agree with what they saying. It's both sides of it. But, I mean, he, like I said, he did speak his piece on it. And it sounded kind of true. But I still feel like he should just drop the act, though. And not...
What you mean? What's the act? He's a nice guy. He's telling you, hey, bro, I was pussy in that situation. He's saying it. And he's telling you why he was pussy.
He still chose the side, though.
Even if he did, I'll run with your narrative. Even if he did, can he not say the reason why?
They choose side?
Yeah. I'm going to allow a nigga to get on his platform on Netflix and tell the whole world of why he think I chose the side versus that might not be the case. Because he's telling niggas I ain't talked to Drake since Dreamville 5th, and Cole saying that's not the case.
Let me rephrase what I said. I don't know whether he's lying or not. And I don't want to say whether the man is lying, because I don't know. I don't know whether he's lying or not. It's his perspective of what he thinks.
What he gets out of it.
I don't care.
I feel that.
Personally.
I feel that.
To hear his perspective. That's where I stand.
And he said that.
I don't care to hear his perspective.
And he said that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
Can we give a nod that he did say that?
Yeah, for sure.
He said that.
For sure, he did say that.
They asked him at 7 p.m., what you think about the beef? He was like, man, y'all don't want to hear I'm the nigga that threw the rock and had...
And he's right.
Y'all don't want to hear from me. I wouldn't want to hear from me. That's what he said. He took acknowledgement. Is that weird, Avery?
That's where I stand.
Hold on. Stop. Is that weird, Avery?
No, that's not weird.
That sounds like accountability to me, Avery. Oh, okay.
Learn about that.
Stop, bro. No, bro. It's me, man.
I don't care to hear his side. That's where I stand. I'm glad to hear that this is how he feels. It was cool listening to hear him talk about his album. That's great. I don't care.
Gotcha.
I don't care to hear your side. I don't care, and I don't want to hear you talking about this thing for 3 interviews. I don't give a fuck.
He didn't do it for 3 interviews.
Okay, I'm sorry. For 2 interviews. I don't give a fuck.
And I can understand that if he did the media blitz. See, he went to everything. Like he went to Breakfast Club. He went to Joe Budden. He went to Sway. If he did the whole media blitz, sat down with Cosmic Kev and did all of that, the $1 million worth of game. I get you because you tell them the same exact story every single time you go into the same platform.
They just keep asking the same questions.
Yeah, I can understand that, but you are specifically picking platforms and you're detailing what you're talking about on certain platforms. I
just don't care.
I got you.
I don't care.
And I respect that.
That's all.
And all I'm saying is, y'all not caring is the anomaly because I think the world wants to. Port Antonio got over 100 million views on YouTube.
For sure.
Somebody cares about that nigga side of the story.
People do care
because it's 3 sides to the story, and he's the third side.
Well, in this case, there's 4 sides to the story.
Yeah.
Well, it's really 5. But
well, yeah, but you know,
could be 6.
Well, if you talk about the Rocky, it's really like 10.
Yeah, but like, you know, we're trying, you know, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, all right, man. You toxic because you like to argue. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. You got it. You won this round. You won this round. I got you. All right. And thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, share.
All that.
Yeah.